glad you changed your mind.
He snuck dessert up to my room against Helena's orders. He told me I was brilliant and sent me to college when Helena thought that I could never do it. I came to say goodbye. Why did Scott Baldwin show up?
I don't know. Excuse me. I'm sorry. This is a private gathering. I'd prefer no police.
Well, I would prefer to catch Luke Spencer, and he's not gonna miss this shindig.
Just don't interfere with the service, okay?
Yeah, okay. Everything set, Lansing?
Yeah, we got cops in all four corners.
Good. This place gives me the willies.
You really think he's gonna show?
Of course he's gonna show. This is his big moment. And when he does, we grab him.
Well, if it isn't Luke Spencer in the flesh, didn't make a record.
Dad must be losing it if that's the best he can do.
Oh, God. Everybody's staring. Why didn't you drag me into this?
Sky Quartermain, how nice of you to show up. I didn't know you knew Cassadine. Did you two date?
I'm here to support Emily.
You are?
And your friend here. I don't believe we've met.
Well.
No.
Well, good evening, everyone.
What the hell is that?
That's the Queen Bee.
Well, why is everyone so surprised? What, didn't you know I would come? Oh, honestly, someone has finally accomplished what I have been trying to do for years. And perhaps I should thank that person who is responsible. Brava. I love the veil. Well, everyone, please stop staring. I gave birth to Stefan Cassadine. I couldn't possibly miss seeing him put into the ground.
Hello, grandmother.
Nicholas, my darling,
I didn't realize you'd be attending.
well, I'm here to offer you my support.
He doesn't need support or anything else from you.
Well, I see you haven't managed to lose your little friends.
Emily's right. You're not welcome here.
My darling, I haven't been welcome anywhere since before I can remember. Nicholas, I lost your father and my precious Mikos to the Spencers. I've mourned them both for years. Now, please, would you deny me the opportunity to celebrate this? Now that Luke has finally got something right?
Get out.
Well, Lucky. Lucky, what a pleasure to see you and all dressed up in your impressive uniform. Why, such shiny buttons?
Aren't you supposed to be in a convent in Antarctica?
Nuns and penguins, penguins and nuns. It's all black and white. Oh, they're not much fun at all, especially this time of the year.
How did you find out?
You can practice your interrogation skills on someone else, Cadet Spencer. This is a Cassadine funeral. I am the Cassadine matriarch, and I have every right to be here.
Okay. You have permission to stay for the service, but not after. And there's nothing for you here.
Isn't he magnificent? He doesn't even need a uniform. Oh, but look at you, Lucky. Your father must be very proud of you. And your mother, too, if she were not catatonic in the back ward of an insane asylum.
You aren't even supposed to be in this country.
Ah, so law-abiding and handsome in a proletariat sort of way. Oh, Lucky, didn't we enjoy our time together? And doesn't your father look smashing in that dress? Well, my little mouse. Motherhood doesn't seem to quite agree with you, does it? You know, so like you to produce a daughter instead of a son and then disintegrate into galloping insanity trying to what, Alexis? What were you trying to accomplish by stabbing that unfortunate man and then just shoving him off of a balcony?
Get away from me.
I knew you would turn on Stefan eventually. All he needed was your so-called legal expertise, and you betrayed him.
As opposed to poisoning him and throwing him overboard.
Oh, that's good. No, it was the principle, my dear, not that I would expect you to understand that. Although I hear that you displayed great talent as a butler. Now, you see, there is something that you can do well. I always knew that you were put on this earth to serve others, and the sooner you accept that, the happier you'll be.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Cameron Lewis.
Oh, you're the boyfriend?
God, no. She's just a former patient.
Oh, I see. You are the one who helped Alexis fake her mental illness. Are you sure she was faking?
Get away from me.
But don't leave on my account. You're a fascinating study. Scorned wife, rejected by both sons.
Well, at least they didn't shoot one another, now did they? Go back to your books, Dr. Lewis, with my little mouse. And beware, she'll betray you. She always does. It's in her nature.
No wonder you're such a lunatic.
Good evening. We are gathered this evening to mourn the passing of Stefan Cassadine, cherished son, loving uncle, devoted brother. May you all find comfort in your time of loss. May the memory of Stefan sustain you in your grief. Please accept our prayers on behalf of this departed soul and grant him entrance into the land of light and joy in the fellowship of thy saints. Amen. Would anyone like to share a remembrance? Family? Friends? No one?
Oh, fine. Anything to getting into the ground more quickly. Well, greetings to everyone. It's been quite a while, but I see that things have not really changed. Stefan is still a disappointment. Even his own funeral is getting dull. But then, Stefan was a dull boy. Well, what does a mother say about the second son? That he was second-rate in every way? That he wasted his life loving a woman who never returned his...
His life wasn't a waste. Sit down. My uncle devoted his life to a family which did not respect him, to dreams which had zero chance of coming true. He devoted his life to me. I loved the man who raised me. A kind man who gave me the benefit of every doubt, whose greatest crime was to love my mother and forsake all others when she couldn't do the same. And who, in the end, made terrible and desperate decisions to keep his dreams from me alive. Thank you all for coming. Thank you.
Enough of this silly masquerade. You punk.
Who are you?
Dylan Quartermain. Nice to meet you.
Where's my dad?
What are you doing here?
Making a film.
A what? Where's Spencer?
Actually, you know what? It's funny you should say that because he was the inspiration for it. Because since he had me go on his TV show.
Spencer doesn't have a TV show, you dummy.
Yes, right. But it was more of like a crossbreed between like a cinema verite type of thing and then a family feud.
Shut up!
Courtroom drama.
What are you doing here?
I told you the costume was too much. You're attracting way too much attention.
All right, that's enough. Both of you, come over here. You didn't even know Stefan, did you?
Well, he tried to kill Emily.
Emily, get over here.
Yes.
Did you invite her?
Well, actually, no. But if she wants to be here, then you...
Enough. Lansing, what are you doing standing around?
I know what you were doing here. It certainly wasn't to see Emily Quartermain. You were waiting for me to lose it, weren't you?
I'd like you both to leave.
Whoa, not so fast there, Fellini. Give me your purse. No, get out of here. Well, I figured, a camera.
You and your movie.
It's not a movie. It's a film.
It's a smoke screen. You're working for Spencer, right? He hired you to film this whole event, huh? Come on, spit it out.
You're working for Luke?
It was good to see you, even under these circumstances.
Are you here as part of your job as ADA?
Yeah, we were trying to catch Luke.
Well, since you didn't, do you think you can respect Nicholas's grief and just go?
That's what you want?
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Let's go.
Elizabeth, be careful. Don't stumble.
Need to leave now.
Well, it was a lovely service, wasn't it? You know, that Quartermain boy was really lovely in that dress.
Go back to where you came from, Grandmother.
Well, just a few quick errands. I'll be gone.
It's my card. I'd be happy to refer you to a competent therapist.
When our dear Alexis stabs you in the back, and she will, you might comfort yourself with this thought. Treachery lives in the genes. Someday, Alexis's own daughter will betray her. And personally, I can't wait. I so adore symmetry. Let's go. Oh, Stefan. You couldn't even be a star at your own funeral. I used to shoot skeet with your grandfather. He would be so disappointed to see your lack of cleverness and perseverance. Not to mention style.
I thanked the priest and I sent him home. Do you need some time alone?
No, I've said all I needed to say.
Let's go.
Okay.
Well, the hump fooled him. You Even your dear old mother fell for it, and God knows she's no stranger to deformity. How does that old joke go? Knock, knock. You say, who's there? Luke. Luke who? Luke who's dead. It ain't me. Well, you seem pretty dead. Of course, that's what we thought about your brother, Popsicle Pete. See how that turned out. Yeah, I imagine you're dead. Doesn't really matter, though. I said I'd bury you, and I will, dead or alive. I wonder why it doesn't feel better. Maybe your mother was right. You're a disappointment even now. I can't get over this empty feeling. Like I'm empty inside, like it's the end of an ancient feud, or is it a hollow victory? Nah, I just forgot to have lunch. Burn in hell, Cassadine. When are the cops going to arrive?
As far as I know, they've all been reassigned.
You haven't called them yet.
Why would I?
I heard your eulogy. You say you loved Stefan. I killed him. Payback.
As far as I'm concerned, Luke, the war between our families died with my uncle.
I'm not convinced.
I don't care. I won't let you do to me what you did to him.
Kill you?
Become a monster that you created. Before you, Luke, my uncle was always calculating, but he was never evil.
I don't know from evil. What he was a rotten bastard.
Never violent towards women, didn't even believe in murder.
What are you talking about? He tried to murder Emily and he killed Summer in the process.
He tried to kill Emily because he loved me. The same way you hounded him to his grave because you loved Laura. You needed to defend her, avenge her, and now that you've done it, what did it solve? Nothing.
Stefan's in that box for one reason. It took a while, but I got the job done.
I'm not going to waste my life on a war that no one wins. I understand why you had to kill my uncle, and I accept that it needed to happen. Let's just end it here, shall we?
A charming attitude, but a trifle naive. The way to achieve lasting peace is to destroy your enemy. Isn't that right, Luke?
Hi.
Hey,
Oh my God. Xander, what happened to your hand?
I got in a fight. You here to see your parents?
No, chemo, actually.
Are they starting the third combination of treatment?
Third one's a charm, right?
I hope so. You know, but whatever happens, Emily, I want you to be well.
Thank you.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but Dr. Misra can see you now.
All right, thanks, Bobby. Okay, well, I hope your hand feels better.
Dr. Ralston, please call extension 5732. Dr. Ralston, please call extension 5732.
I knew that Luke would return to admire his handiwork. But why are you here?
I came back here, grandmother, to thank my uncle for the years he spent protecting me from the both of you.
Stefan was wrong about everything. Now, can't you see that he was wrong about me? I've always loved you, Nicholas. And for good reason. Your strength and your intelligence are worthy of your name and heritage. My grandson. The true prince.
Prince of what? I have a bottomless debt and an empty title with only one use. To banish you. To treat you as if you're already dead. 'Cause to me you are.
Makes me all warm and gushy inside to see vampires get sentimental.
I expected nothing more of Nicholas, nor of you. You finally killed Stefan, and I couldn't be more pleased. Especially since my otherwise useless son has left me one precious gift. He's ruined your life, Luke.
If you're telling Nicholas he's amazing, I'd have to agree.
Oh, hi, how you feeling?
Hi. Good. So far, so good.
Good.
I'm very glad to hear that.
Thanks.
Take care. Both.
Okay. Bye. Hey. Don't take this the wrong way, but I just had a chemo treatment, and you look worse than I do.
Well, Luke was there after all.
Mm-hmm.
And then my grandmother came back. I mean, they hounded my uncle his entire life. You know, maybe he deserved it. And you think they could just let him be buried in peace?
Yeah, Luke and Helena and their endless awful fights in the past. Your life's your own now. You're free to do whatever you want. Even give me a ride home.
I love you so much.
I feel exactly the same about you.
How are you?
Better, I guess. How about you?
We're all better off without Stefan.
I wish it never dragged you into this. At least it's almost over.
Divorce papers.
I wished it could have been an annulment, Lydia, since we obviously married under duress, but the attorneys say that divorce is quicker and cleaner in our situation.
And speed is important. You have to get me out of the way so you're free to be with Emily, right?
You need to be free, too. Just sign the papers and let this be over, okay? Let's see.
What happened to your hand?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Meaning you got into a fight, probably about Emily, huh?
How's law school?
It's tough, but I get to study on the job, so it's okay. Thank God for caffeine.
Bet your mom's proud of you.
You can't even imagine. And if I get one more supportive email from Marcus, I'm switching carriers. I wish I'd started sooner, though.
Instead of wasting all your time with Nicholas.
I hear Psycho Granny showed up at the funeral. I'm so glad to be away from the cast irons.
You're definitely moving on with your life.
Yeah, I've got a lot of choices, and I'm grateful for that. I heard you and Emily split up.
Yeah. I moved back into Jake's.
Are you sure you're not giving up too easily?
Are you kidding? No, I'm just facing reality.
Reality? I was at your wedding, remember? I saw how much you love Emily, and she loves you. Not everyone gets to have that, Xander.
I used to think that Emily was my whole life. Turns out I was wrong.
No, all the numbers are up.
Across the boards. This new chemo is definitely working.
I knew it would.
Oh, I've got to take this. But we are going to celebrate very soon.
Okay.
And listen, you enjoy this time no matter what else happens, okay?
I will, I promise.
Okay. All right, sweetie. I'll see you later.
Thanks.
Hi.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Good.
chemo still working?
Better than ever.
Oh, congratulations.
Who would have guessed, huh? Third time really is a charm. All I had to do was keep trying.
Yeah, against impossible odds, you did.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Have I mentioned lately how amazing you are?
Every chance you get. You've been unbelievably supportive. Not that I expect any less, but you're dealing with a lot yourself.
My uncle's resting in peace. The rest is mostly paperwork.
Guess you haven't stumbled onto zillions of dollars Stefan happened to stash away.
No, not so far. But who knows? Anything's possible.
Yeah. I believe that now more than ever.
So do I. I have to go take care of something real quick.
Okay.
I'll see you later. Oh, one more thing. Lydia's signing off on the divorce today.
Emily married me because she thought she was gonna die.
It isn't that simple.
No, see, Gia, that's the thing. It is. The second that she didn't die, she hooked up with Nicholas.
It happens.
No, we were not married at that time.
All right, point taken.
She wants me around when she wants me, and she also wants Nicholas just out of reach.
Did she kick you out?
No, she's been blathering on about not wanting to break up. She thinks it's her duty or something to stay with me.
How about she loves you, too?
One of the things about a marriage, Gia, you forsake all others.
What, you didn't get the storybook marriage and a perfect honeymoon? Imagine that.
She wants to be with another guy.
Maybe. But from what you're telling me, she also wants to be with you. And no matter how hard you try to blame her, you're the one who walked away.
So far, I haven't lost my hair. I'm barely nauseous, and I've only gotten sick once. I don't know. I just have to wonder, is this chemo really working?
Your blood work looks excellent. This happens to be a combination that's not only effective, your system can tolerate it.
Okay, thank you.
You're doing the hard work. I'm just trying to help.
Congratulations.
You were eavesdropping.
I'm getting better at it, don't you think?
It's a useful skill. One of the very first things I learned when I moved in with the quartermates.
Can give you a ride home?
I brought my car.
Come on, I'll walk you to the garage.
Okay, sounds good.
Let's go someplace where we can be alone, right?
Yeah, I'd like that.
All right, go home and pack a bag.
Where are we going?
We'll decide along the way, okay?
Okay.
I'll pick you up in a few minutes.
All right. Be ready.
I'm caught on. Okay. Bye.
Bye. Xander.
Hi, Alice let me in.
Are you all right?
I thought that I could walk away, but I can't. You said you wanted to try again. So do I.
I got us a little inn just outside of town. I should...
What do you think you're doing, taking her out of town when she's on chemo?
It's just for one night, Xander. Not that you get a say. You walked out on her.
What'd you just say to me?
All right, stop this. I won't be the cause of another fight. I'd rather stay away from both of you. I don't want to do this anymore.
Then don't. We decided to go away. Let's do it.
Hey, look, I can't stop you, but I'll still be here when you get back, and I'm not giving up. Look, Emily, forget everything that's happened, okay? It hurts, but we can get past this together. I have faith in us, Emily.
It's too late for you to change your mind.
All right, why can't you two understand? I am not going to choose. I can't. I love you both. It's not fair, it's hurting all of us, and the only solution is to stop.
The way for you to end this, Emily, is to make a choice.
I'm not going to step aside. I tried that once and it didn't work.
All right, this is impossible. I cannot have a three-way conversation about something I hardly understand myself. I hate what I've done to us, and I'm the only one to blame for it. You both have been way better than I deserved, so as of today, I'm not with either of you.
Oh, come on. You don't think I dragged you out in this weather just for a ride home, do you?
Hey, the roads are flooded, the bridges are closing, you need an SUV to get you anywhere around town, so aren't you lucky that your daughter happens to drive one?
Well, I'm lucky. I'm also very blessed, but it has nothing to do with the weather or your SUV. Oh, well, here, take a look. Go on.
Okay. What am I looking at?
Just look, I'll explain.
Okay. Are they blood cells?
They're yours. And they're healthy. And Dr. Misra confirmed it. And you are in total remission.
Oh my God.
Congratulations.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe it. Thank you, Mom.
You did it. You did it, sweetheart.
Oh my God. I didn't know. I wanted to die with dignity. Remember? And leave everyone with beautiful memories and just fade away. And I didn't want to fight the cancer. And I didn't believe that I could win. But you believed. You believed, Mom. And you wouldn't let me give up.
I was thinking, I've lived through breast cancer now 3 times. With Paige and with mine and now with yours. I still don't understand it. I don't know why some people make it and some people don't. I guess maybe it's because sometimes you just have the surgery at the right time and the medicine works and all I know is I hope with all this research that they're gonna find a cure real soon.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. You saved my life, Mom.
Benny, black coffee to go, please.
Just so we're clear, I'm not backing away from Emily.
Even though that's what she asked?
But the only reason she's doing this is because she doesn't want to hurt us, otherwise she wouldn't have said anything.
Oh, so you're gonna hurt her instead?
She's so desperate not to break your heart, Xander. She's willing to break her own.
What if you're wrong, Nicholas? What if it's you she's trying to protect?
I think I know better than that. Emily and I love each other. Tried to fight it, and you know what? It didn't work. I think I can give her the time that she needs, but in the end, we'll be together.
Thank you. Expect a lot, don't you, Nicholas? Maybe that comes from being rich and spoiled, I don't know. Emily and I didn't expect to fall in love, and we didn't expect to last. But we did. And we will.
Emily,
Hi, Jace.
you told me Monica might be in here.
Yeah, she'll be back in a second. What happened? Why do you need to see her?
Courtney was in a car accident. The paramedics don't think that she was hurt too badly, but she's still unconscious. I just, I want to know if Monica can take a look at her.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Jace. Yeah, she'll be back in a second. I'll tell her as soon as she gets back.
What are you doing here? Is everything okay?
Yeah, my cancer is in remission.
You sure?
Yeah, Mom was showing me the blood samples, and I'm crazy.
Thank God.
I know, I'm not scared anymore, Jace. It feels so good not to be scared anymore.
I thought I didn't think that you were gonna make it. I couldn't picture my life after that. You know, I knew that nothing would change on my job or my family, but I mean, everything would be so different without you. Everything would be less. And that's why I love you so much, Emily.
Thanks. You know, I told Mom that she saved my life, and she did. I mean, she made me have the surgery, and she got me through the chemo, but when it was the hardest, and when I was most afraid, you listened to everything I needed to say. And when I thought that I was too tired to keep going, you helped me find a way. Not by begging me to live or anything like that, but just by being there for me to hold on to. So thank you, Chase, thank you.
Hey, should get back to it.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Courtney's been in a car accident.
Oh, no.
Alan's with her now. He thinks she's gonna be okay, but I just want to know if maybe you could take a look
Yes,
at it
of
for
course
me.
I will.
No, Emily told me that she's in remission.
Yeah, it's a miracle.
It was you. I mean, you made her fight, and you made her get the treatments. Thank you.
Oh, well, you don't need to thank me. That's what mothers do.
Mom. Are you all right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
Because you love him so much. And you're not sure how to show it, or even if he wants you to. He does, though, Mom. And that's why he came back looking for you. Jason trusts you.
Well, I have a son who trusts me. And a daughter who is healthy and beaten cancer. Like I said before, I'm blessed.
Hey, I came right over. Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm great. I'm sorry, I said so on the phone.
Yeah, I know. You said you called from the ER. I thought great meant that you weren't in critical condition.
No. I was visiting my mom. She told me good news.
How good?
We should probably wait for Xander. I just called him, and he was a big part of this.
Are you okay?
Too. Yeah.
You said it was important.
No, listen, I know that this is completely awkward considering what just happened. Listen, I'm not making any sense, and it's probably because I've just been completely delirious from joy. My cancer's in remission. I still have to complete the last round of chemo, but my body's producing healthy cells, and all of the tests came back clean.
You did it.
With a lot of help. Thank you for caring. And thank you, too.
I love you.
Okay, listen, you guys, I'm sorry. Here, can we sit down just for a second? Yeah. All right. I know that I just made a huge deal about not being with either one of you, and then I call you over here in the storm, and...
Emily, please don't apologize, okay? This is your life, right?
Yeah, in more ways than one. My biological mom died of cancer, and my other mom, she just said that it's not because Paige didn't want to live, or wasn't loved enough, or didn't fight. It's because the treatment didn't work for her, and it worked for me. You know, part of it was luck, and part of it was timing. I mean, the treatments for breast cancer are so much better now. You know, they know more because there are a lot of doctors that care enough to keep working for a cure. So I'm I'm gonna help. I'm gonna be a doctor.
Really? What's the next step?
Does that mean you're gonna go away to school, or?
No, I'm enrolling at PCU. They run a pre-med program through the hospital, so I can take classes here in the hospital and live at home. I'm not going anywhere, but the next 10 years of my life are pretty much taken.
Well, if this is the part where I'm supposed to step aside, I'm not.
Listen, I want to be honest with both of you. Be honest about my plans and about my health, about everything. Most of all, what I want to do is I want to tell you both that I couldn't have gotten through this cancer without you. And no matter how badly I messed things up, there was never one single day where I didn't feel your love, or one single day where I didn't love both of you back.